Here are all the agents coming in Zenless Zone Zero 2.4, plus some insane new ones in 2.5. I'll tell you if I'm pulling or yeeting them straight into the crusty sock drawer. It's David Wowee, how are ya? Here are all the new Zenless Zone agents I'll be spending my hard-earned polychromes on. Phase 1 starts with Dialyn, physical stun agent from the Krampus Compliance Authority, and in terms of skill set, it feels like she'll be an upgraded version of Qingyi and lighter. She uses these Doctor Strange hula hoop thingies that work like portals. They summon huge versions of her limbs that smash the enemy down. Her main gimmick is she converts chain attacks into ultimates, letting your team spam ultimates much more often. Using a quirky system of positive reviews and customer complaints, she's able to stun enemies, increase damage on those stunned enemies, and of course help your squad smash out more ultimates. There's nothing ever wrong with smashing out ultimates. It also looks like she gets stronger if you have Rupture and Attack agents in your team. Because of this, she might be perfect for Rupture, physical, and stun centric teams where she sits off field. And don't quote me on this, but rumors are saying that she could be great with upcoming Shunguang, who might be the game's next absolutely broken miHoYo level agent, but more on her soon. I'll be pulling for Dialyn because my physical box is weak. I'm also future-proofing my Shunguang copium, whether she'll be good for her or not, who cares? She'll also help my existing Yishuan spawn way more ultimates, which can always be a good thing. And most importantly, she just looks fun to play. Hula hoops, baby! In phase 1, we'll also get a Hugo Rerun. He's an ice attack DPS from Mockingbird who does big burst damage, decent days, and gets stronger when you run more stun units with him. And overall, he's a pretty easy to understand ice damage dealer. For the casual players who are new to this game, just think of him as a vampire husbander who does cool stuff, and if you want a weird boy band bromance team, chuck him in with Lycon and Lighter. They're actually really good together. I'm 100% skipping. I'm already happy with my miHoYo and my upgraded Ellen, and with Yadari already on the roster, I'm completely iced out. Phase 2 gives us Banyue, a new S-rank fire Rupture agent who looks like Yujiro Hanma encased in stainless steel with a bunch of Dragon Balls floating around his backside. Also from Krampus Compliance Authority, he's designed to be a main damage dealer. They built him to have a high skill ceiling, and his playstyle looks like he'll be enjoyed by folks who want a fighting game style character where you do combos of light and heavy attacks. You also have to be thoughtful about your combos because you have to smash the right buttons at the right time for him to be most effective. He builds a meter through dodges, defensive assists, and by spending adrenaline, he then pops into a state where he does devastating moves and has this finishing technique called Toppling Mountain, where he literally summons a small mountain and crushes enemies in between it. Like Lighter and Minato, he looks super satisfying to play. From what we know, he's probably going to be great in a Rupture team. In the preview, they put him in with Lucia and Jufufu. I'm 50-50 about pulling him because on one hand, he does look badass, and I'm curious about that light bulb nipple of his, and we never get to see dude's nipples in gacha games. But on the other hand, we just got Minato, who's a decent A-rank fire Rupture agent, and by this time, I should probably start saving heavy for the next huge banner agent in 2.5. More on her soon. Don't forget to like and sub for my no BS guides on him, and if you're feeling generous, donate a thanks or become a super member. Huge shout out and thanks to my existing super members. Anyway, in phase 2, we're also getting an Ellen Rerun banner. She's an ice attack agent complete with a shark tail and signature maid outfit, as she belongs to the Victoria Housekeeping faction. She's the game's first gacha character, and they recently gave her some okay updates. As I said, I'm pretty happy with my current ice squads, and I obviously already have her, so I will be chucking this into the sock drawer. And if you already have miHoYo and Hugo, there's probably very little point in pulling her unless it's for shits and giggles. If you have limited polychromes, I'd instead save for who's next. Because guess what? These aren't the only agents I'm hyped for. They've already teased us with new agents in version 2.5 that I'd be personally setting aside some polychromes for. And remember, everything from here is leaks and subject to change. Zhao is a tiny, stumpy, bunny-eared member of Krampus, and I instantly think of Pink Oompa Loompas. She's an ice defense agent with some kind of transformable weapon. She'll most likely focus on tanking, mitigation, and extra days for ice or Krampus teams. She's basically being set up as Shunguang's MVP buffer, who I'll talk about next. And there are a lot of hints suggesting she will be a free S-rank agent. And it makes sense because once you've got her, you're probably going to really want to pull for Shunguang to make the most of having her. I'm not a fan of Zhao's pink marshmallow design, but it's always meta over looks for me, and I'm quite excited to get another defense agent again. Finally, we've got Shunguang, baby. Can I call her Ye? Lore-wise, she's the prodigy from Yunkui's we summit, tied to the legendary Qingming sword. And the best part is she's a void hunter. That's right, we've got our next Miyabi. She's a physical attack unit, and dev talk suggests she starts more defensive, then transforms into a full attack mode by actually drawing Qingming and even flying on the sword. It's time to save up both your polychromes and pity. I'm going all in on this one. This is going to be a great end to 2025. I'm David Wowee. Like and sub for more robot nipples.